Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Facebook Live. This is Steve Otwell coming to you live from Truro in Cornwall in the UK. We're on 8 o'clock now as agreed, so we're going to go live tonight. And tonight I wanted to share with you the second stage in mastering the maze of social media for your business. The first phase we did last week, which was the Facebook facelift. Step 2 is called cleaning up and clearing out. So I hope you've gone through step 1 on the Facebook facelift, because that's super important, as my goal is to show you basically how to get people visiting your profile, to your profile, so it needs to look professional when the people get to your profile. To do this cleaning up and clearing out, there is a tool that you can use that I'm using at the moment that is available as an add-on to Google Chrome. It's completely free, and we're looking at clearing out basically all the bad information and the bad people that we've got on our Facebook pages. So first of all, we need to go through the profile pictures that we've got. We need to go through the cover pictures that we've got as when people are coming to the page. Once we've done the Facebook facelift, we've got a nice profile picture, we've got a nice cover photo, everything looking professional that people will be attracted to us. Then what we don't want is that we've attracted people to us and then we repel them by them having a look through or nose through our information and finding a lot of things that needn't be on there or are not connected really to what you're trying to promote with your profile page or with your business page. So if you've got pictures and things like that that are not really connected to the message what you're sending out, then what I suggest with them is download them, put them in an album or download them to your computer. But if you are using your profile to attract people to you for business purposes, or your page you wanting to attract people for the same reason, then we need to clear these out. So as I said, go through the profile photos, go through the cover photos, and I would go back as far as 2 years. I've done that on mine. I've gone back the last 2 years, and anything that looks either spammy or I think that will put people off, that isn't aligned with my message, and it isn't getting my message across clearly, then I've removed that. As I said, you want to attract people, not repel them. And when you've attracted them, you don't want to repel them. So the clear out is worth it. Trust me, a lot of people think I don't want to lose those people off my page, but it's very important. When I first set up my page, what I was looking to do when I first set up my page was I was looking to get, because everybody was like, there was a magical number of 5,000 people, so get 5,000 people to like your profile page, because that's all you can have. And then once you got to 5,000, if people wanted to join you, it was like, oh, I've reached my limit, you'll have to follow me, and this sort of thing. And everybody thought that was amazing, or the right thing to do. Completely the wrong thing to do. I've already knocked off my 5,000. I've already gone back now down to 4,300. So I've already got rid of 700 people on my profile, and I will probably get rid of another about 1,500, because it's very important with our profiles or with pages that there is interaction happening. So if there's no interaction happening within your page, if you've got thousands of people on there and you don't actually know them and you're not talking to them, then Facebook will penalize you for that. You've got something called an edge rank on your profile and on your Facebook pages, and that edge rank is based on lots of different things, algorithms, based on interaction, based on posts, based on comments, the whole lot, and they give you an edge rank, which we'll talk about more as we go through these trainings. But the edge rank is very important. So if you've got a lot of people on your page, but none of them you even know or are doing are talking to, doing any business with or anything, this includes in Messenger, then those people we want to get off the pages. So we want to clean them up and clear them out. So what we're looking to do is do something which is called omnipresent. We're doing things to drive people or drive traffic to our profile pages or to our profile, should I say, or to our pages. We're looking to drive people towards us, and that's called attraction marketing. So you're making yourself seen by people, you're making yourself look good to people. So when people look at your profile, it's interesting, it's adding value, you've got a good clear message, people will attract to you. So people who are like-minded to you will attract to you, will like what you put in on Facebook, and then you can start building relationships with these people. This is like your best opportunity for people to see you and get to know you and want to connect with you. So like I've just said, is in that message it's got to be clear, it's got to be professional, and it's got to be what people want to connect with. If they see what they're wanting, then they will want to get to know you, they will want to communicate with you, they will start trusting you, build a relationship, a friendship with you, and they're more likely then to look at whatever you've got to share with them, buy something off you if you're selling a service or products, and all of that package comes from, as I say, looking professional. The second part of the cleaning up process is actually then going through your friends list. So to start with, we've done the Facebook facelift, and if you haven't, go back to that and watch that video and do that. Get everything looking right. Then start clearing out the pictures on the profile, on the cover photo, and things like that that are not actually aligning with yourself. And the second step with the cleaning up is then on your friends list. There is a tool, as I mentioned earlier on, it's a free software that I'm using for Google Chrome. I'm not sure if it's available on Mac, but if you put into Google Friend Remover Pro, so if you type in Google Friend Remover Pro, it will come up with a list, and one of the top ones is the one that's actually put up there by Google, and that's like with mine, it's just an extension on Google Chrome. And what it allows you to do is it allows you to go, instead of deleting one friend at a time, so going through everything, otherwise that, like with me having 4,300, it would take forever to do that. So it allows you to do 10 or 100 or 300, 400 at a time if you want to. And what I do then is I've downloaded the software, and then so now we can look at removing the people, and I sort of go through that on a sort of checklist. So as I'm going through my friends, if they've not got a profile picture that shows me them, so if they've got nothing there, or they've got a picture of a tree or something like that, I'm deleting them. If they've not got a cover photo, I'm deleting them. Might sound a bit harsh, might sound a bit hard, but realistically, if somebody's not took the time to put anything on their profile picture, and they're not took any time to put anything on their cover photo, there's a pretty good chance that they're not going to do anything, or if they ever were to join your business, there's a pretty good chance they're not going to do that, and they're not promoting themselves on Facebook or social media if they can't actually be bothered to do that, and they're not using their profile to attract people to them, because nobody knows who they are. And also a lot of these accounts where you've got no picture, or you've got a picture and nothing at the top, a lot of those are duplicate accounts or spammy accounts that are set up by people who've got like a bunch of accounts just for the purpose of getting their getting their whatever they're doing to you. So they might just be wanting to bother you, asking you for money. I've had all sorts of weird and wonderful messages from accounts like these. So like I say, a lot of these are spammy accounts. They do get pulled down eventually, but you can actually find these out beforehand. So if you start going through your friends list and you see things like that, for me, that's like a red flag saying that that they can't be bothered. They're not interested to do business on Facebook. Otherwise, they would have a clear picture of themselves and a clear message on their cover photo as to what their mission is, or what they're actually on Facebook for. So we start going through them and taking the people out that have got anything like that. And then, because what we're looking to do with these accounts also with the Facebook, with our Facebook accounts or pages, what you're going to do is we're going to reach out to all these people. There's ways of doing it, and I'm going to teach everybody that as well. There's ways of reaching out to everybody in a very friendly way, actually, that I've been doing over the past 2 weeks, and I think I've got about 70 to 100 new leads just from quite a friendly message with these people. But it lets me know whether the people are actually wanting to speak to me. So with some of them, I know I've sent them a message. I've sent them a comment, a post. Then I've sent them a message, and then when I know that they've seen the message, because it shows in Messenger whether they've seen it or not, if they don't then answer me back, I know they don't want to interact with me, because they've actually seen what I've put, and what I put is something quite nice, which most people would. I think at the moment 6 out of 10 people are commenting and back to me, thank you, and taking the conversation further. But the 4 people out of the 10 who don't, if I know that they've seen it, most of them I give a week, but if I know that they've seen it and they haven't answered, then I will delete them. So they don't want to interact with me, and that's fine, but there's no point then in them being on my Facebook then, because if they are on my Facebook, they don't want to interact with me, then it's going to alter my algorithms, it's going to alter my edge rank, and it's going to bring my page down so that less people see it. So I don't want that. I want more interaction. I want more people seeing my information. I want my page profile and edge rank higher. The higher it is, the more people see. The more people see, the more people engage. The more people engage, the more you communicate with them, and then build a bigger audience. And then people start trusting you, working with you, wanting to be part of whatever you're doing. And again, that's what we're doing with these business pages. So as I say, if they don't come back to us, that is going to damage our page rank, our edge rank for our pages or our profiles. So we want to make sure that they are coming back to us. We will discuss the edge rank on a further training, because I want to go through the steps that we're doing now. So we're doing the Facebook facelift first, then we're cleaning up and clearing out. Then we will look at the various things you need to be posting. Again, there's several things you need to post that are important to post. We've got times that are important to post. There's also different things that are important to post, and like our lifestyle, something motivational, things like that. We need to do things in certain orders, because Facebook, again, like those things to be in a certain order. And if we're posting those things in a certain way, in a certain order, one of the things is, you may have seen on my profile page, I post like a quote or something like that, but it's under 85 characters. If it's under 85 characters long, then what that does is makes the writing bigger. But because it's under 85 characters long, Facebook show that to more people again. So not only is it the writing's bigger, so it's more prominent for people to see, Facebook again are showing that to more people than if I write a big post. Sometimes there's a need to write a big post, and I do, but as well, I'm now doing things in a certain format. So I'm posting like an image, a lifestyle image. I'm posting a quote, and I'm posting something of value. So it may be tips, 5 tips for network marketing, or 5 tips for this, that, and the other. But all of those things are done in a certain way, a certain order, and also certain times for the UK. And I know we've got people joining us in the group from USA and other countries. So I have put the USA timeframes on that are that most people are on or using Facebook or interacting on Facebook. So you've got more, again, more chance of people seeing it if more people are on at a certain time. So yeah, we need to do that. So just to go back on what I've just shared with you, again, on the cleaning up and clearing out, it's not a massive thing to do, but depending on how many people you've got, it can take longer. But as I say, use the tool, the Friend Remover Pro tool. I'll put the link underneath this video. If people are watching the video tonight, fantastic, thank you for joining us tonight. If you're watching again on, as I said last time, on replay, if you can just drop replay in the comments below, again, that just helps me. And if you're doing any videos or lives, then make sure you mention that to people on your videos and lives, as to drop a comment replay, because it just lets you know when people are coming on to view your video. And if you've got 10 people on there, or you've got 50 people viewed it, it lets you know when the majority of people on, so you can then look at doing your lives or you're posting your videos at certain times, because you know, if it's in a group like we are now, you know when most people are going to be active or online in your group. And although people can watch it on the replay, it's better than if you get the content out to them at the right time, that everybody or the majority of people are on the call. So that's pretty much it for cleaning up and clearing out. If you have any questions on any of it, then don't worry about contacting me. Feel free to contact me, and don't hesitate to contact me. Drop me a message and I can answer any questions. As I said, I'll put the link to the Friend Remover Pro tool that I've used. But again, what we're doing is now we're making our Facebook page or our profile, we're making it pleasing to look at, we're making it attractive so that we will attract people, and we're now starting to take out anything that doesn't get our message across, that doesn't show us off to people in the best way, that it will attract people back to us. So that's pretty much it for tonight. I hope you've got value from what I've shared tonight. And as I said, any questions, then feel free to contact me. Drop a replay in the comments below if you're watching it on replay, so I can monitor it. And thanks for the people who've joined us tonight, and bye for now.